There are songs that move us, and then there are songs that haunt us. Bohemian Rhapsody is one of them. Written by Freddie Mercury in 1975, it remains one of the most enigmatic and emotionally charged pieces of music ever recorded. It's not just a song, it's an experience, a story, a cry from deep within. For decades, fans and scholars have tried to decode its meaning. Was it Freddie's confession? A reflection of guilt? Or simply an artist's grand experiment in sound and storytelling? As we peel back the layers, we begin to see something more, a man at war with himself, torn between sin and salvation, truth and performance. Perhaps Bohemian Rhapsody was never meant to entertain. Or maybe it was meant to cleanse. Freddie Mercury was born Farrukh Bulsara, a boy from Zanzibar, raised in a deeply religious Zoroastrian family. His childhood faith taught him that every action has consequences, that purity and sin are locked in eternal conflict. But when he moved to London and became Freddie Mercury, that foundation began to crumble. He embraced freedom, expression, and desire, everything that made him the icon we know. Yet within that freedom, there was guilt. A quiet tension he never fully escaped. Behind the extravagant stage persona was a man wrestling with who he was and what he believed. And somewhere in that struggle, Bohemian Rhapsody was born.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
The song opens not like a rock anthem, but like a prayer. It questions existence itself. What is real? What is illusion? It sounds like a man staring into a mirror, trying to understand his reflection. Then comes the line. Was it a metaphorical killing? Some believe Freddie was expressing the death of his former self, the shy, religious boy Farrukh, replaced by the flamboyant Freddie Mercury. He wasn't confessing to murder, but to transformation. A shedding of innocence. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. It feels like remorse, the guilt of a son speaking to a mother, or perhaps to something higher, a confession to God. Then the song shifts, a storm of voices, almost like a courtroom of the soul.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
The man could be Freddie's own conscience, small, fragile, flickering in the light of judgment.
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
It's playful on the surface, but historically, Scaramouche was a trickster, a character who hides pain behind humor. Just like Freddie.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
The sound of fear, judgment, the weight of consequence closing in. Then the plea. Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico. Names of enlightenment and art. Perhaps Freddie calling on those who transcended fear through creation. But the tension builds.
Bismillah, no, we will not let you go.
Bismillah. No, we will not let you go. Bismillah, meaning, in the name of God. It's as if heaven itself is refusing to release him, while other voices beg for freedom. This is no ordinary opera section. It's a battle for the soul. As the chaos fades, we reach the quiet aftermath. So, you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? There's defiance now. A man who accepts his fate, no longer begging for mercy. Freddie stands face to face with judgment and refuses to crumble. But even in defiance, there's exhaustion. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. It's not nihilism, it's surrender. After all the noise, the guilt, the confession, he finds peace in letting go. He accepts himself flawed, human, divine in his art. For Freddie, perhaps this was the only way to speak truths he could never say aloud. Not to a priest. Not to a lover. Only through song. In the end, Bohemian Rhapsody isn't just a rock classic. It's a mirror of the human condition, our struggle with guilt, truth, and redemption. It's Freddie's unspoken prayer, delivered through melody and chaos. He once said he didn't want to explain the song, that it should remain a mystery. Maybe because it was too personal. Maybe because some confessions aren't meant to be understood, only felt. When we listen today, we're not just hearing a masterpiece. We're hearing a man standing at the crossroads of heaven and hell, love and sin, fame and faith, and finding his voice in between. And perhaps that's what makes Bohemian Rhapsody timeless. Not because it gives answers, but because it dares to ask the most human question of all. Is this the real life? Or is this just fantasy? If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. This is Julia for Rated G.